You see, but you do not observe, Mr. Naruhodo.
I can't believe you're making me agree with Sholmes, Ryunosuke. How dare you?
Let's see. Never seen anything like it before. Did dynamite not exist in Japan? Hold on.
Dynamite probably did exist, maybe.
He said it looked like a bundle of cigars. Just. Actually, I can just.
What?
It looks like a bundle of thick cigars wrapped up in a large watch to me. But...
What kind of cigars have you seen? What is? How?
So basically, Naruhodo would fall for the cartoon trick of someone lighting up a cigar, but it's actually a stick of dynamite.
Why is he like this?
Now, let us consider the next conundrum.
Oh, there's more. Good.
Look, you didn't say there were two things. That's why I told you to get more fish and chips. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, we sure are. Okay.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. We're in the middle of probably the most wackiest deduction we've gotten out of Herlock Sholmes about anti-gravity and stuff, which he has admitted that it's not even possible. So what is even the point? But here we are. We found the safe number underneath the seat. Yes.
Wackiest deduction so far.
Yes, it is the wackiest.
Honestly,
thing.
that's true. It's not the wackiest deduction, it's the wackiest so far.
Yes, the reason why everything in here has been turned upside down is because of the safe combination.
Precisely. I believe, Mr. Naruhodo, that you had a very similar experience once, did you not?
What?
Oh, yeah. Last year, when I bought a lottery ticket and noted the ticket number down on the inside cover of a book, just in case.
How does he know that?
That's it. For
Wait, how
people
does
are...
Sholmes know that? Hang on a second.
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to worry about that.
For people are forgetful souls at heart and always make a written note of important information.
Just keeping the ticket safe would be more sensible, I think.
And what, pray, happened next, Mr. Naruhodo?
When the
You're
day
gonna
of
ignore Miss Sato, huh?
When the day of the draw came round, I'd forgotten which book I'd written the number in, and had turned my room upside down to find it.
Naruhodo.
That's it. For people are forgetful souls at heart and always forget what they've noted things down.
Not if you always... Not if you always note things in the same place.
I actually won the second prize, you know? But I couldn't remember which magazine I slipped the ticket into, so...
Thank you, Mr. Naruhodo, but I believe I've proved my point now.
No, I want to hear what he's going to say.
Which is that a very similar scenario has clearly unfolded in this room.
Finding himself requiring access to the safe, the occupant of this room needed the combination code. He remembered that he'd written it on the underside of a piece of furniture, but forgot which one.
Leading to the state in which we now find the room. Also, I blacked out for a second. I thought that was your line. Yes, Mr. Drebber overturned all the furniture in here, in a desperate hurry, to locate the combination code that would unlock the safe.
But why?
Don't worry about it.
No, she has a good point. That's a good detective intuition right there. Why?
Now, let us consider the next conundrum. What was our engineer friend's aim? Indubitably, the greatest clue we have to explain his actions is above our heads.
Tina, I'll give him a fish and chips if you go and piff it off for Sholmes right now. You'll never see it coming.
You know, it's really tempting, actually.
Yes, how is it possible that there are footprints all the way up there in the ceiling?
A question whose answer will lead us neatly to the truth, my dear madam. The reason there are footprints on the ceiling is because of the nearby skylight.
Bingo, we're back on the skylight again.
If it changes the direction of gravity, I can't explain it. Then how will those footprints get there?
Yeah. I feel as though that particular mystery has just become even harder to solve.
No, I know the solution. A Pokemon battle happens.
Yeah, it makes about as much sense as anything else going on right now, honestly.
Hey, in the beginning of Black and White, when you fight your rivals off after you're done fighting them, for some reason there are footprints on the ceiling, and it's just like, how'd those get there? The Pokemon did it, clearly.
I can't think of any other way to explain it at all. Oh, life was so much simpler in those halcyon days when gravity could be reversed.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, those days that went by that were not just,
It
like
was
a few
minutes
moments
ago.
ago.
As
Yeah.
Ryunosuke puts it. And those halcyon days never existed in the first place.
Well, I suppose we must simply put our faith in Mr. Sholmes and observe the area in more detail.
I would never.
Putting our faith in Mr. Sholmes is what gets us into these situations in the first place.
So why the y'all never trust him?
That is sure is a shoe up. Okay. That's a shoe up there.
What?
There are shoe prints on the balloon. It's hard to believe, but there's a shoe up there. Look.
Oh yes, there are more footprints in this little balloon too. Perhaps the shoe was thrown up here and became lodged, do you think?
If so, then judging from the number of footprints, it must have been thrown up several times. Why would anyone be throwing shoes up at the ceiling, though?
Ah, yes, I, an Aksheba, I'm just going to throw shoes on the top of the ceiling. Ah ha ha, this is my evil dastardly plan.
They'll never see it coming.
And now I'm just thinking of Austin Powers, just that moment, like, who throws a freaking shoe? Honestly.
That's basically it, honestly.
Oh dear, that's beyond me, I'm afraid.
Well, shoe.
No, that's above you, Mr. Sato, not beyond you.
But it is beyond my reach, so it still would.
Oh,
You know what? Valid point.
Okay, I want to just say the camera angling and everything dynamically for this particular duction is like super on point.
Oh yeah, production
It is
value on
really
this is
good.
amazing. It's just the entire reason we're doing it in the first place is asinine.
The reason there are footprints on the ceiling is because of the nearby shoe.
The production values are great. Too bad he's an idiot.
Like Kingdom Hearts.
And on closer inspection, there are clearly footprints all over the balloon as well. In other words, the aim was never the skylight at all, but the balloon.
Is there something
But-
in... Wait, hold on. Is there something in the balloon? Anyway.
For what purpose?
Shoot the balloon down.
A green balloon. That seems somewhat familiar, Data.
Yeah, it has the kids. Oh, but I guess that works too. But I was gonna say, Gina, it has your cutter scheme. Is that your balloon?
No?
There was a piece of green balloon envelope that Miss Naruhodo and Iris found at the scene.
And inside the green balloon that Master Gotts claims he saw above the stage when the incident occurred, that was a lot to read without any commas, but okay, was the second birdcage, the crux of the whole instantaneous kinesis deception.
You mean to say?
If we assume the balloon in here is a model of the one used on the day,
There's a strong possibility something may be concealed inside of it. Not seeing him throw me off. Something our absconder was desperate to retrieve before making a hasty getaway.
but the balloon's out of reach.
Hence why he resorted to a projectile, namely the shoe.
Hey,
Most probably, Drebber intended to tear a hole in the envelope by assailing it with the shoe. However, his efforts were thwarted when the shoe itself became a prisoner of those lofty heights.
Oh dear. We desperately need to examine that balloon. If only there was some way we could see inside.
You may recall that I found this in the room earlier, which I believe offers a solution.
Oh, the rope.
To reach the intended destination, what better tool than this rope?
Mr. Sholmes has managed to bring the detection back to the rope.
Alright, I have to admit, that was clever. So we just throw the rope up to the balloon and then pull it down to us on the ground?
Which is much easier said than done, I fear. And could take us a very long time as well.
True. Perhaps we need a more surefire method.
Throw the bomb at it.
In fact, we already have one, of course, don't we? Yeah, let's throw
the bomb at it.
No, I don't. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the bomb in my evidence. This popped up. I didn't
The
make this pop up.
Bowgun!
Yeah, we're gonna make the Bowgun. Let's go.
I think it's actually a crossbow.
No, it's a Bowgun.
The Bowgun!
To reach the intended destination, what better tool than this crossbow?
Bowgun!
I was found at the scene, in fact.
And in all likelihood, belongs to Mr. Drebber.
If the man had only brought it away with him that day, he could have avoided losing a shoe at such a critical time as this.
Oh my god.
So I still have two questions here. How the hell did Jebba get away if there's no other way for him to get out? And what the hell is the bomb doing there?
Don't
So,
worry.
shall we?
We got more important things to worry about, Gregson, apparently.
I
I
will,
think we're
I
going
will
to die, but
laugh.
okay.
I will laugh if Drebber is in the safe.
Your curiosity is deeply stirred, no doubt, my dear fellows. What is it that Enoch Drebber has hidden inside that balloon?
Oh!
Ah!
What the?
My god, he was ahead of the game the whole time!
A waxwork?
Oh.
Huh.
Indeed it is. A waxwork head inside a metal mask. A mask that is shut tight and fastened with a strong and quite impenetrable lock.
So we can't see the face inside, that means.
Just a moment. This is the head of the waxwork model? Does that mean... Oh, goodness.
I see you've joined the dots, Mr. Sato.
You haven't
Excellent.
connected shit.
Of course, a headless waxwork model. The case of the abducted Madame Tuspel's model that you largely solved. It was only the head of the killer that was still missing.
Indeed it was. But I believe Madame Tuspels will now have to settle her sizable account with me.
Sheila, what the hell are they talking about right now?
This,
Yeah,
as you
I
now
don't know.
surmise.
This
This as you-
Don't worry about them. They're just muddling in the back.
This is, as you've now surmised, is the head of the infamous professor.
Yeah.
But why is it here?
This conclusively confirms my suspicions. The man responsible for stealing the professor from Madame Tuspels and returning it sans tête earlier today was none other than Enoch Drebber.
This is incredible. Professor Harebrain's case and the Waxworks abduction are... They're inextricably linked by Enoch Drebber's workshop. Alright, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Waxwork head. The head of the Professor Waxwork. The head of the Professor Waxwork that was stolen from the Madame Tuspel special exhibit.
I hope it doesn't have Doom's Eye in it.
We're not done yet, apparently.
Well, it appears our logical pleasure cruise has come to an end, my dear fellows. All that remains is, yes, to speak with the architect of this adventure.
The architect?
Guys,
You mean Mr. Drebber?
thank you, God. Okay.
As it seems quite impossible that he escaped via one of the skylights. Obviously, the man must still be here in this room,
What?
and his location should be abundantly clear.
Lewis, I think your theory is correct.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
If you simply reflect on the journey we've made together during this deduction.
Dedication to what?
My sanity.
Bad enough.
Enoch Drebber is right here, somewhere in this room.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, Mr. Naruto, will you do the honors?
Yes, of course. Mr. Drebber's hiding place must be the... can I move? I can.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You really all stand, don't you?
Oh my god!
Before we gained access to this back room, we heard noises from in here.
Which tells us that the engineer was still in the building at that point in time.
He was in fact searching for the combination to his safe.
And pressed for time, made no attempt to right the furniture that he overturned in the process. From which we can deduce that his search for the combination happened very recently indeed.
I just want to give him props because he somehow overturned that bed without flipping that vase over that was like right next to it.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He was very careful.
He was in a rush,
He's
but
very
also
careful.
very careful.
Don't worry about it.
In summary, Mr. Enoch Drebber is at this very moment
inside the
safe.
We tried.
And we
you
got
guys
half.
gonna have to practice that one a little better. I don't. That was.
Well, I'd only give that a 2 out of 10 if I was being idiot.
Yeah, wasn't that great.
Also, do you know what those dance moves are about, Gina? Should we do those as well? I think they look very stupid.
Yeah, no, they look stupid. Isn't that right, Toby? They look stupid, don't they? They look stupid.
Oh, Toby's such a cute little puppy.
Alright, well, anyway, the safe! Thank you, Peanut Gallery! Doing absolutely
you're welcome.
nothing.
Thus concludes Herlockshum's great deduction of this topsy-turvy puzzle.
In fairness, the game is like, they're here, and then they don't really do much during this entire thing, which is just like, wait, why are they not reacting to this?
They're literally the Peanut Gallery.
Yes, we are, and we're proud of it.
So with how long has this been...
Huh?
No, I was just about to say, with how long this has been going on, you have to wonder, is Enoch Drebber just suffocating in there now?
Enoch Driver's listening to this like, oh my god, shut up!
just get me out of here already, man.
I turned myself in! God!
So, Mr. Naruto, I think perhaps it's time we ended this game of hide-and-seek, don't you?
By opening the safe, you mean?
What else?
Let's see. The combination was 1...
I'll say it in English for you since you're an English major. 4, 3, 2, 5, 8, 2.
I knew that! Alright then, here goes. Did you
I knew
know
I don't
that.
think you did. I even said it on
Look,
native
look,
tongue that you didn't
he
remember it.
He can't remember the first 2 numbers of his student ID. Of course he... Oh, hi.
I'm so glad!
You found me.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
I don't even get that reference.
It's a
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. It's when you find the Koroks. They make the
Also,
they go yahaha, and
what
you found
is-
me.
He's definitely yaha-haing over here. Holy crap. Hi, sir! Holy crap.
Were you done doing the robot over there? Like, are you?
Right then, sir. Mr. Enoch Drebin, I presume.
With a new voice now.
Correct.
You better start talking. You tricked Professor Hairbrain with that bogus machine you built. Also, his theme is fantastic.
It is. Also, I like his arm.
And you should have to explain the theft of the waxwork from Madame Tuspells as well.
Whilst I would be delighted to answer your many questions. Personally, I would advise you that you deactivate my little parcel first.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about that, didn't we?
Deactivate?
Your parcel?
The bomb, you idiots!
I refer, of course, to the time bomb. I left it in a most prominent position.
Ha!
And somehow you all ignored it.
Ha ha ha. I see stunned silence. You're all gearing up to die with me then.
No!
Oh, Lord.
Mr. Shurums, with only 7 seconds to spare,
Jesus. That was too close for comfort. I've got one foot in the grave already.
I ain't trying to help us get a kid or get us killed.
It can be two things.
Mr. Shurums' addiction can be completely life-altering, can't they?
Ugh.
Well, my dear fellows, that was a close shave.
No shit, Warlock.
The resemblance to an anti-gravity device is really quite startling, I must
That
say.
doesn't
No!
exist.
Anti-gravity devices don't exist.
Yeah, you tell her. You tell us.
They don't
Ooh.
exist yet.
I wouldn't push it, Mr. Sholmes.
I don't think that it
just
will
take-
ever exist.
Please, Susato, take down Sholmes already, Susato, please. I know the animation doesn't exist, but my god. Also,
Wish it did.
Hello, here's my armband, sir. It might surprise you to learn that I'm actually a lawyer from the Empire of Japan.
No, you're not!
I detest lawyers. They wield so-called special powers in an attempt to grind down our freedoms. Yes, let me be quite clear. I detest lawyers very much.
Any chance 2 negatives make a positive?
I mean,
Not in
yes,
this case.
actually. -1 times -1 equals 1.
What on earth happened in here?
You found me, haven't you? No need to screw me down any further. Everything in here is precisely what it seems.
Yeah, we'll be giving it a thorough going over. Don't you worry, Drebin.
What fails to click with me is how you were able to locate my workshop. That I was not expecting. When I heard whistling from the other room, I knew it was time to bolt.
Whistling?
Ah, that would have been me.
Oh,
You gave him a position too?
For some reason, I woke in fine fettle today.
I think you have too much energy today, sir. No words. Just tightly squeezed chips.
I think anything he wants to do right now would be illegal.
What if I want a police officer? If I want a police officer.
Clearly, I must have had a screw loose, though, as I couldn't remember the combination for the safe. And another one loose, as I couldn't remember on which piece of furniture I'd written it down.
We also found a rope over by the wall.
Yes, I had hoped to exit through the skylight, but sadly the rope was too short.
I don't like that smile.
So I then set about searching for the combination code to open the safe.
So let me get this straight. The rope was too short, so that means any deduction Shrooms had here about the rope being useful for anything would have been pointless regardless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If you.
And burning the incriminating blueprints, don't forget. Regrettably, though, you failed to retrieve the head from the balloon among the rafters.
And after that, you hid yourself inside the safe? Having first set this parcel ticking?
Well, I had no intention of being nailed by the police.
What a death wish, have ya? Highlight the side a ticking time bomb.
Please, why do you suppose I chose to hide inside the safe? It's no ordinary safe. It's specially designed. A dynamite explosion wouldn't leave a scratch on it. So in fact, the safe was the only safe place.
I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm gonna hold him down.
Precisely.
But once you climbed inside, you wouldn't have been able to get out again.
I invite you to look more closely. The safe is fitted with a handle on the inside to allow the door to be unlocked from within.
So it is.
I had always intended to blow this place to smithers in any case. I just wasn't expecting uninvited guests to come along and screw up my plans.
Do you mean to say you plan to blow this one up?
No, that was unforeseen.
What do you mean?
Most people run, you see, when they see a ticking time bomb at their feet.
Yeah. He's got a point.
I calculate the time required for retreat to a safe distance and set the device accordingly. But you're seemingly end this discourse in here through a spanner in the works. Just that judgmental stare. And Herlock just smiling like nothing's happening.
I do not perceive.
Is something wrong, Gregson?
Oh my lord. Yeah, you!
Do I have something on my face, besides the usual eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and fox mask?
Your character. You're quite the character.
I think we have
Gina,
a
arrest him.
fairly... Sorry.
Gina, you have my permission to arrest Sholmes.
Yeah, hey, Toby. Kill him.
I said arrest! I'm not gonna kill him just yet.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Oh dear god. I think we have a fairly good idea of what's been going on here now. But what about the two incidents you've evidently been involved in recently? Professor Harebrain's instantaneous kinesis experiment at the Grey Exhibition. And the waxwork model you stole, which this head belongs to.
That's no ordinary head, you know. That's the head of the Professor. Clad in a mask with a look so strong, I'm unable to open it safely to reveal the killer's identity. I've been considering carrying it around as protection. After all,
That's enough. What's going on here, Gregson? I'm sure you're aware that I have sole jurisdiction to investigate here.
Yes, well,
Dr. Sith again. Or is it Scythe? Did we say it was Scythe? Yeah. We settled on Scythe, didn't we?
I think we did settle on Scythe.
You
Dr.
say tomato, and I say tomato.
Dr. Scythe again. So the forensic investigation team are here. And you know full well this engineer is a key witness. Why are you allowing this lawyer access to him? If Lord Strongheart knew of this, you'd be finished. You lot, leave at once.
My dear madam, there's no need for such a threatening tone, I assure you. After all, that's no way to greet an old acquaintance, is it, Dr. Scythe?
Like you know each other?
Hello, Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes knows Dr. Scythe?
If it's protecting the machine next door that's causing such a sour expression on your face, you are quite misguided. It's really nothing more than a shell you—
Get out!
But of course, we'll show ourselves the door. I see you haven't softened at all. Mr. Naruhodo,
Yes?
it would appear that our delightfully entertaining investigations have run their course for today.
But Mr. Sholmes.
Let us leave this place in the doctor's capable hands.
Okay. I said get out, now. All of you. Your presence here is not required either, Gregson.
Trevor's like, oh, okay, everyone's gonna, I'm just gonna leave right now. Understood. And I'll just say one thing before I head off. If it wasn't for this lawyer and his companions, we'd have never found this place, and the whole workshop would have been blown to bits. There was a time bomb set here, but this a lot disarmed.
Inspector.
Something in the checker has it, did ever?
Ah, so sorry. Didn't mean to offend. You're quite right, of course. You did disarm the time bomb, didn't you? Yes, you did disarm that one.
Eh? What are you... That one? You mean...
Where's the other one?
How many others are there?
Oh. Oh, he's just destroying the evidence. All right. And they're dead.
Well, so, I mean, if nothing else, this guy definitely is a murderer.
It was an hour later that we heard the news of the enormous explosion that ripped through the experimentation stage at the Great Exhibition. Professor Harebrain's invention and all its secrets were blown away forever.
Also, I call dibs on the corpses.
When did you become Dr. Scythe and having to do autopsies and stuff? Hold on.
Autopsies, wait, no, that's food for me.
Oh, I forgot that Infinite Excel is still here.
So did I, honestly.
How's it been, buddy? How you been doing?
Oh, I've been torturing a Shamspear. Currently, I'm making a marathon Spider-Man to turn off the dark.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that is quite the torture.
You are
Good
a
one.
monster, okay.
Anyway, back to this.
Well, it's the 24th of October, 9:11 a.m., the Old Bailey, defendant's antechamber, and I don't think we can do much else than that, other than say good morning. Hi, Harebrain. You just chill here for a moment. We're a little bit out of
I
time.
want to say good morning, Mr. Naruhodo.
Okay, good morning to you too, but we gotta we must stop here, unfortunately, because we are out of time, sir. We will continue into your trial in the next video.
Very well, I understand.